Near this spot stood the manse in which lived John Knox from 1560 to 1566. About 10 miles of walking so far. Walked down from the cruise port to downtown Edinburgh, Royal Mile, and walked around, saw some cool buildings, had some proper fish and chips, and both tried mushy peas for the first time. Would not really recommend. They were edible, but nothing I would ever order. And we have glorious sun today. We were walking by the Ross Sutherland Rugby Club that was established in 1923.
James is with me from Colorado this morning. Came off
Hello.
the cruise ship and picked him up, and we're on our first drift, and we've had half a dozen fish in the boat. But more importantly, and we've risen. What have we risen? Maybe 20 more or more.
20.
Yeah. But look, I mean, how gorgeous is this? And we've got the only other fisherman on the whole loch is an osprey, and we watched the osprey come over, dive down and take a trout back to the nest. But we're just so lucky to have total peace and quiet and the whole place to ourselves. Very fortunate, happy days.
Good morning from Scotland. This is Inverness. Not that you can see the other side, but it's all green and pretty. But this morning I walked down here to this church, way back to a war memorial. I did a loop way out that way towards some distillery and down through the town, and then up to a golf course down there, a little bridge by the water, walked back from the water, and then walked all the way down to the other piers down there, and then past that there was a garden area, forest, woodland that they had built, and then I walked all the way back to the ship. We are in between Inverness and Norway. I don't exactly know where. We are headed to Bergen, Norway tomorrow.
Today is at-sea day.
We are in Bergen, Norway.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Wandering around aimlessly. No idea where we're going, don't have a map, but we're just walking up and down the streets and seeing what we can see.
We've made it to the top of the hill. There's a Viking cruise ship in the background.
We walked around an inlet and another water inlet.
Today we're in Esalen, Norway. We pulled in this morning. We're kind of on a peninsula right now, so the ship is behind us and we're on the saddle, and we've got great panoramic views of the fjords and all these surrounding little coastal towns. There's a lot of fishing just going right below us right now. And then we're on a nice wooded park that runs all the way from town. We've done, what, 40 flights of stairs?
That was earlier, yeah.
Roughly, to get up here. So we've come up about 600 or 700 feet from the water. And it's just very, very nice and put together up here. Shetland Islands. We're walking around the little walking path they have around the town here. It's a little chillier, a little windier, a little wet, but that's really good. We are just up at a lookout that they used going all the way back to the Revolution. From their signage, it would appear that the Americans were attacking Shetland. And they also used it through World War II against U-boats and such.
In the northern part of Iceland. Town that starts with an S, but I have not heard anyone say it, and I don't want to mispronounce it. So, somewhere in northern Iceland. Walked a couple miles to get here, and have it all to ourselves right now. Iceland, I think.
Aruri?
I don't know. It's got a lot bigger town than the last place we were in. Has a university here. Not really many parks though. Sort of odd walking around. Very different than what we've seen so far.
And here's Cassandra on our last stop of the cruise. This is the Arctic Sea, technically. We can only make it this far. We each got one finger in.
It's not that cold.
It's a little cold. If you had to do that for a while.
Well, yeah, but you can
went
put more
last
than
long.
one finger in.
Alright, this is the room tour as we wait to leave. You come in, bathroom, and that's it.
It got us a nice vacation, so.
Did. I would like to point out that they say this room sleeps 4. This comes down from the wall. Under the bed there is a pull-out, which I cannot figure out where it's gonna go because I don't think I could do a push-up in here. And then a small bathroom. But perfectly good.